Today we are exploring this incredible abandoned scrapyard. I wonder how long this one's been parked up for. There must be thousands of pounds worth of scrap left in here. Now this thing is pretty cool. Look at all of these batteries we've just found. Well, she's only got 83,000 on the clock. Didn't even realise I was stood underneath this. Hello guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome to today's video. Now today I'm joined with Nathan, but he's not called Tazer anymore. Nathan, what are you called now?
I'm called Low Budget Chronicles. Low
Budget Chronicles. I will link his channel in the description below. Today we have come to have a look at an abandoned scrapyard and it is completely full with, as you can see behind me, lots of interesting stuff. Let's jump in, go and have a look and see what we can find. Okay guys, we are now at this location and the first thing we come across, well, things we come across are all these recovery trucks or dumper trucks. Look at this one here, this tree growing right through the back of it. That just goes to show how long this has been here for. I mean, this was obviously used for scrap. You can see where they've cut part of the bed away. But as we move a little bit deeper, I can see there's a huge crane here and we've got even more lorries through here. I'm sorry about the road noise, we are quite close to a major road here, but hopefully the further we get in, the less you'll be able to hear that. Look at this one here, my god, still has the belt on, look, and look, it only has 83,000 miles on the clock, so I mean, that's pretty good, that's pretty good. Tyres are still pumped up, my goodness me. Right, I think this is how we're going to get in. This is where it gets a little bit exciting here. We've still got number plates here, look. CBK 296C. And this one's 609 ATP. I don't know if it's worth doing a reg check on that because it's not going to bring up any MOTs. Because these have been parked here for a good 30 plus years, at least. Oh, right. Okay. It's never easy, is it, mate? Never easy.
Hi, by the way.
So, got a better view of that one now. This is really, really cool. Look at that, we've got another one part there. There's a crane of some sort there. Oh, wow. Yeah, we've got another one here. My God. These are really buried, aren't they? Okay, let's try and fight our way through here. Now we are going to have to be so careful in here. I mean, every footstep there's an unexpected surprise somewhere. Obviously this was a scrapyard, so it's going to be full of metal. Look, there's an engine there. The flywheel still, well, still kind of attached to it. Okay, I think this isn't going to be easy. This really isn't going to be easy. Look at the cab on this one. The cab has actually completely collapsed. And it's obviously fiberglass, as you can see there, but you can see the engine there. What engine is it? Can we see? I know some of these old trucks had Rolls-Royce engines in them. I can't quite see the name on that one. But if any of you guys know if that is a Rolls Royce engine or if it is something else, please pop it in the comments below. Right, okay, I think we're probably going to have to go that way. It looks like the clearest route through here. So what we'll do, guys, we'll fight our way through here and we'll see you again in a minute, very shortly, when we've made it inside. Let's take a look inside this one and see if we can see anything that's remotely interesting about it. Well, it still has the batteries, the original batteries by the look of it. We've got a tin of, I don't know what that is. Whatever it was, it's actually stuck to the rags below it. It's probably leaked out and just, yeah, I think that's what it's done. It's leaked out and then just welded itself to the rags. You can see the engine a bit clearer in this one. And look at that, guys. Ah, it's literally as good as new, that. Amazing. That one, not so much. Ugh. It's just incredible how much the cab and everything else has corroded and fallen apart around the engine, but the engine block still stands as strong as it was the day it was built. It's amazing, it really is amazing. I mean, you just look at everything that's deteriorated in here. You know, how it just crumbles away to nothing. It's just remarkable, it really is remarkable. Okay, let's move on. So guys, we are now inside the yard and the first truck we've got is an ERF Turbo. Now this is super cool. I love the twin headlamps on this. Now I'm being very careful not to show you guys the name of the company because obviously that would leak the location. So sorry for keeping the camera a little bit low, and there will be some blurred out names as well. Next truck is an ERF, but look at this one, a lot newer, and it actually still looks in really, really good condition. In fact, I think this one would probably still work. Now, I'm going to have to blur the number or the name out here, just so you guys can't track down where this place is, because the last thing I want is for this place to get out and then everyone comes here. So I will do my best to hide the location. We've got another one over there. That one is actually quite a late one. Well, I say late, it's a MReg 95 DAF. Again, looks like it's still being used. Well, it was being used till recently. It's full of condensation on the inside of the windscreen. We've got this Bedford here. Now that has been here for a long time. That is obvious that has been there for a very, very long time. And then just next to it, we've got this old Ford. That's really cool as well, I like that. Now I don't know when the place closed down, but I know they have been here for quite a long time. And we've got an old car there as well. There's an old Ford Focus. Got another one. Looks like it was mid unloading when they left it here. Now this was a metal breakers yard. As you can see, there's not just cars in here. There's pretty much all sorts. Aluminium, copper. There's tons, and I mean tons of it in here. God, look at this stuff. That's incredible. That's just, I know.
A weight machine.
Oh yeah, look at that. Look at this. Stainless steel, that, isn't it? Loads of Coke cans. Look at those cans. God, look at all those batteries in there, Nathan.
No, this is all like steel making.
Yeah, wow, this is crikey. There's a lot of money's worth there.
So these are the sort of guys that come around your house and go.
Yeah,
take
yeah.
away washing machines.
Wow, guys, this is crazy.
There's actually a building there as well.
Oh, wow, yeah, there is, isn't there?
There's trucks, loads of stuff in there.
God.
Yeah.
God, look at the forklift. I wonder how long that's been parked there for. My God.
Cool, huh? See it's been used a while, though.
Yeah.
The green on the window.
I know. Wow.
Well, that looks funny.
For the barbecue. My God, this is crazy. Just completely overgrown. So guys, we've got a massive like warehouse of some sort here, but it's completely sealed up. There's not even any point in trying to see what's in there because it is just completely barricaded shut. So what we'll do, we'll jump back over the other side and go and see what we can find over there. Okay guys, so we're now on the other side of the site. Look at this old car. Ford Focus. Automatic. Looks like it could have been a scrap car. Still has the key in the front, obviously to open the bonnet. Looks like it's been pushed into this van here, and as you can see, it's caused a bit of damage to it. So definitely a scrap car. There is just so much stuff buried. Hey, look at this great big thing here. This was obviously their main grabber, which they used to use to obviously stock all this stuff up. My God. So I remember hearing a horrible story once about, I think it was EML in Portsmouth. There was a guy trying to get a radio out of a car, and he'd obviously just taken the car in to be scrapped, and the chap who was operating one of these didn't realise he was still in the car, and this thing came down and picked him up, unfortunately, and sadly lost his life in it. That was quite a long time ago. That was probably about 20 years ago now. But, yeah, still not nice. Look at all these here. All these engine blocks. Still got a blue silicone hose on that one there. Look at that. The sump on that one has completely blown up, and you can see the whole bottom of the engine there. Crikey. A massive crack in that bell housing there as well. Obviously where these engines have just been flung around everywhere. Dropped and, wow. Obviously they're no good. I mean, that is a big engine. A very big engine. In fact, they both are. Obviously come from some sort of a lorry or something. But even standing here, look, there's stuff buried. You can't even see what it is, but this whole area is completely full with scrap. Every last square inch of it. It is madness, absolute madness how much stuff is here. I'm just standing here now trying to figure out why they didn't cash in on everything that they had in here. Because this place has been closed for quite a long time now, but yet everything is still in here, so I'm not actually sure what's happened here. But it's a very strange one. So guys, we're going to attempt to try and get over and have a look at this old digger here. As you can see, there's no easy route to get to it. I mean, this place is extremely dangerous. If anyone knows where this is, my advice is don't bother coming here because it is so dangerous. I mean, you could call me a professional doing this, but even professionals slip up every now and then, and somewhere like this, you could quite easily just fall over, land on something sharp, and that could be the end of you. That's why I'm being extremely careful. I know I am. Brave or stupid, one or the two. Oh, but I am making sure whatever I touch is solid and it's not going anywhere. That's why it's taken me a little bit longer to get over than usual, but we are here. Just wanted to have a little look inside and see what was left of it. And to be honest, not a lot. I mean, this has probably worked this yard for 50, 60 years. So we can jump over to the other side. No. Definitely not. Got all these brake discs and drums here. My God. I just can't work out. I mean, there is still so much value here in scrap. And nobody has bothered with it. I mean, there's got to be bloody, what, 100 grand's worth at least of scrap in here. I mean, the time you add up everything that's in here, and there is a lot of stuff in here. There is a lot of stuff in here. You know, and it's not just the steel. There's copper, there's brass, stainless steel. All those batteries have got to be worth a couple of £100 at least. It is crazy, it really is crazy. Okay, right, let's jump back down and go and check out on the other side. So Nathan just said to me, I wonder if the door's open on that. And then I wondered if the door was open on it. So, let's see. I don't know if we can. Ugh. God, it's not very safe. It's really not safe. Look, I just grabbed onto that and it nearly come off. Bloody hell. Alright. No, it is locked. Unfortunately, it is locked. But I had to check. Because you never know. Just something I've just noticed, we've got skips literally everywhere. And I mean everywhere. And the only thing that hasn't got a skip on it is the skip lorry. Yeah, bit of a funny one that, but God. This is crazy. I mean, even this must be worth a few quid. It's got to be. And it's just sat here doing nothing. Absolute madness. I just can't figure out why. Look at the spider web here. Can you see that? If I don't know if you can or not, but there's a huge spider web going from that side of the car to the other. In fact, I'm not going to break that because it's just as easy for me to go back this way. Right guys, well I think that is pretty much it for this site. So we're going to run around, do some pictures, do some Instagram stories and a TikTok video, and we'll see you back outside very shortly. Right guys, that is it for today's video. Hope you enjoyed it. Please like and subscribe. Please go and check out the Instagram, which is TheBeardedExplorerYT. Also go and check out the Facebook page. Like always, I'll put all the pictures on Facebook, 10 different Instagram. I will link Nathan's channel in the description below, and we'll see you on next week's video.